It's big enough to share. Besides, it's where most of the pests are. He'll never go hungry. Sounds like you thought of everything. I'm a quick thinker. I have big dreams and big ideas, so at this point, you gotta bring them into fruition, right?
Let me march.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know who it is. Yes, it is. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. We doing it out here. You know, I had to put the white jacket on. Cause treat me like white tees. Don't get me dirty. But seriously though. Treat me like white tees. Don't get me dirty. Because the simple fact that is, there's a lot of things going on out of this world. And I'm just kind of just like over it. Throw it away. At this point, I'm just facing my fears at this point. If you're facing your fears, hit the like button and welcome to the channel. And no matter what anybody says, I love me through it all. And at least God loves me enough because at this point, I'm giving it all to you. But I'm always gonna be Daddy's little girl. So yeah. So being as it may, being through all that, that's why some of these moments where I'm able to feel like at least a childhood, inner childhood healing. That's where Untameable comes. So yes, Untameable, Book 1, Chapter 12, On the Mend. Cleaning up from the storm, you find an adorable surprise. What kind of surprise? Because I feel like at this point, after the last 2 chapters, Austin basically was in the hospital after...
It's getting too loud.
Everything that happened between us that was supposed to happen. It was just like... It was like a catalyst.
Ain't never been done, but you added this.
That's how it was feeling, given all of that. So, if you new to this, if you're new to just me playing choices in general, welcome. This has not been my first rodeo, pun intended. Because Untameable, if you don't get the pun, a little bit clearer, baby. It's that easy. It's like that. So yes. Welcome. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. But definitely, I feel like at this point in time, hit the like button. That's what really gets it going at this point. Because I just feel that's how I feel. And, you know, I be looking out there because I know it's going out to everywhere. But when I look at you, I know it's going right to you because I know in my fact it's helping people, especially people like me. Because you know what? At this point, we already know at this point, everybody want to be negative about every goddamn thing. We already know. I'm just me.
Everybody ain't gotta like me. I like me.
We're going to get off to tangents, but it's my truth. So, welcome to my truth. This is basically, we're going to continue on, and that's why we're going to get it started. Let's go. Chapter 12, On the Mend. Without me even, like... Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't get to read it!
Okay. You and Kit huddle around Austin's hospital bed. He squeezes each of your hands, taking a shaky breath. I'm so lucky y'all were there. I suppose, well, I trust you two with my life. Will Austin be distrusting if he knew what Kit and I were doing when we got hurt?
It's getting too loud.
Are you serious?
Before Austin can say anything more, Dr. Miller enters the room. Thought I heard a celebration in here. Nice to finally meet you, Mr. Hayes. Pleasure's all mine. Thanks for fixing me up, Doc. When can I bust out of this place? Not so fast. Between the broken ribs, the internal bruising, and the concussion, it'll be several weeks before you're back on your feet. Weeks? Doc, that ain't gonna fly. I got a ranch to run. Austin, listen to the doctor. I'm telling you. You were just saying how much you trust us. We'll take care of the ranch. You just focus on getting better. And what? I just lay around all day? Until you're fully healed. Yes, that's the idea. Weren't you saying you never want what shows people are talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. I got that. Weren't you saying you never knew what shows people are talking about? Now's your chance to finally catch up. Come on, y'all. I'm fine. It was just a little bruise. Austin tries to sit straighter in the bed, but winces. His face grew up in pain. Mr. Hayes, please. I know this will require some adjustments, but if you rest now, you will recover faster, I promise. I guess it would be better for the ranch if I wasn't huffing and puffing everywhere. Besides, I got the dream team right here, right? Kid and Jordan make sure everything keeps running smooth while I rest up. By the time you're feeling better, the place will be a well-oiled machine. If you ask me, this is karma. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry. A piece of cake. I might need a good cake. A dump trunk load of cake. You know, a spaceship worth size of cake. I'm actually talking about cake, dang it. Cake. I love cake. And donuts. They don't make me a fat ass, but it don't matter. I think this is karma. Let's just be real. Remember when I was begging you to let me help? The tables have turned. Sure have. It has. I feel like God dang it now. I'm in the bed. See, I'm trusting y'all with doing the work. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm like, that's not good. I cleaned up the house. That's not good. I'm making sure it's spotless. I make sure that all the stools is cleaned out the horses' pens and stuff. Oh my God, no!
Jesus Christ.
And make sure the checks is in the right ledgers. That's too much. Oh my God. Oh, I'm worried. This is your first crisis since becoming a partner of the ranch. I look forward to seeing how you handle it. He's up for a challenge, and so am I. In that case, I think we can send you home. I'll just finish up the paperwork. Thanks for everything. We all appreciate it. The doctor passes Mandy as she exits the room. She comes bearing coffee and croissants. And now there's some croissants I like at this place called Vanities. And their croissants be good, but they be so expensive. I don't care. Look, I would eat. I could, if I really had the choice. The choice. The choice. I would eat 12 of them. I would eat 12 of them. I brought sustenance. At the sight of Austin awake in his bed, she startles. Austin! Mandy! I didn't know you'd be here. Didn't Jordan giving you our gift? I totally forgot about that. Then let me do the honors. Here, Austin, this is for you. Adorable. Oh, Austin. Wow. Thanks, Mandy. This is so thoughtful. Don't mention it. Just wanted you to know how much we care. I should be heading home, but it was so nice to see you all. Oh my God, no! Get well soon. Once she's disappeared down the hall, you will on your brother. What was that? What was what? Don't think I noticed you going tongue-tied over it, Mandy. No. Mandy's much too citified for a guy like me. Sure is a nice girl, though. You exchange a knowing look with Kit. A smirk tugs at his mouth. Now enough dilly-dallying. You gotta break me out of here or what? Back at the ranch, you make sure Austin is comfortable in his own bed, carefully laying your grandmother's quilt at the foot. Quit fussing over me, and I said I'm fine. Oh, you're an expert in medicine now? Could have sworn Dr. Miller said to fuss over you extra. She didn't know how much there is to do. Mending fences, reinforcing the stable for the next storm. Austin, don't make me smother you. You gonna put him out of commission, Jordan. Act like we aren't capable. Worry so much. Yeah, I'm worrying a lot, for sure. Deep down, a lot. I'm like, am I okay? You can't rest if you're stressed, and you need rest. You can't stress if you're stressed. You need rest. You can't stress if you're stressed. You need rest.
Period.
You're right, because one thing I learned. Worrying ain't gonna make it better. Only thing you can do is just focus on something else. Even if you feel like, even if just like this, you can't worry. That's all I can tell you. I know I do. It's just hard to turn my brain off sometimes. Kid and I have everything under control. Just try to relax. Whatever needs doing will get done, Austin. I promise. Before y'all head out, can I ask you something? It's about something that happened in the storm. I can't get it out of my head. Oh no, did he see us? There's no mistaking what we were doing during the storm. Is the roof cellar holding up all right? Because we can't afford to lose all those stores. And rain like that might have flooded it. We'll make it our first task. Come on, Jordan. The drill sergeant has given us our orders. As you and Kit cross the room to leave, Austin calls out after you. Wait! Don't forget to move the horses back to pasture. And speaking of horses, one of you should reach out to our associates and let them know we have a live foal. Shoot, that reminds me. Has anyone checked on the mare? She was wild something fierce during the storm. I'll flip him off. Pretend I can't hear him. Pretend I can't hear him. At this point, we can. What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of me doing such a great job. I'm serious. One of you should be writing this down. Are you listening, Jordan? Kit? No. You mean you and Kit share a smile as you exit the room. Austin might not be healed up yet, but clearly he's on the mend. Title card.
I'm nodding like I understand, but I'm not so sure I do.
Together, you and Kit descend the stairs to the roof cellar. It's cool, a bit muggy, but overall dry. Looks like Austin was all worked up over nothing. You're right. It's a bit damper than usual, but there's no standing water. I counted this as another victory for Hayes' Ranch. You cross to check the rows of glass jars on the far wall. The ranch's store of preserves and pickled vegetables. I didn't realize we had such a stockpile. At the end of the month of every... I said, well, we almost close to the end of summer. Not the end of summer! No! It's hurtful. Okay, it's hurtful. I know I laugh so much, but I just try to laugh at the pain. Laugh away the pain. Try to laugh away the pain. I didn't realize we had such a stockpile. At the end of every summer, Mom would loop me in to help her with the canning. I always loved helping. For sure. Makes me think about some good times that I would love to help. Growing up, her garden felt like magic to me. Every spring, she'd plant the seeds. Every summer, we eat what grew. The canning at the end of the year was hard work, but it was worth it. I still dream about her strawberry jam. Strawberry jam, strawberry jelly on a Krabby Patty. You know, at this point, I think of Krabby Patties as McDonald's sausage biscuits. Like, put some of that homemade strawberry jam on it, slather it up. Even though I don't eat pork like that no more. Well, why are you lying? I'm lying. But I don't really eat pork like that. I'm just being serious. It ain't like that. Just only if it's a sausage biscuit. But I only eat chicken biscuits now. Okay? Well, I can't claim mine's quite as good. But you're welcome to it. I laid down plenty last year. Really? You know how to can things? Don't act so surprised. Having access to homegrown ingredients year-round is any cook's dream. He takes a step closer, and you feel the pull of his proximity. Proximity? I say that easily. I'm gonna say that. As you... He takes a step closer, and you feel the pull of his proximity, as if you entered his orbit. Down here, I got peach preserves, barbecue sauce, tomatoes, okra, jalapenos. There's a lot of things we can do with food, then. Sounds like you're a man of many talents. No, he never loses his edge, buddy. Never. Seriously, kid, what can't you do? I suppose I'm not much of a singer. I am, though. Oh, kid, you a man with many words. You appreciate my talents. Oh! That's right. Well, next time Mandy and I go out for karaoke, you're coming with. Gotta shrink that head of yours down somehow. Since we're here, why don't you take a look at our stores and see what we can use for supper? Letting me take the wheel on what you're cooking up? I won't miss that chance. You bend low for a better look at what's on the bottom shelves, and Kit whistles appreciatively. Oh. I know. I don't know if it's fair to do that to a man. I'm not even gonna lie, I really can't. Like when I see Jordan's peaches preserves, that's like, whoa. All that? That's even real? Yes! You turn to find him biting his bottom lip. You grin, catching his spark immediately. Why don't you come over here and do something about it? At your invitation, Kit takes a step forward, his hand tracing the curve of your ass, and he squeezes once, hard enough to send a shiver through you. What did you have in mind? The thrill of his touch spreads through you like wildfire. You can feel the barely restrained need in him. It will only take one word from you. We should take some time for us. We don't even have to finish off. We can just build up the tension at this point. We can just build it up. And then at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Wait. We getting too caught. Let me put on my car. I'm so hot that that it's cold. He ain't gonna squeeze the cheeks once though. Kid ain't gonna squeeze them cheeks once. It wouldn't be once. He would have been. That's a good start. That's a good start, but I'm not sure if we on the same page yet. Kit pulls your ash flush against him. Even through layers of denim, you can feel the hardened proof of his desire. How about now? Better. Your arousal strains against the fly of your jeans, begging to be released. Just the suggestion of being with Kit is enough to make you hard. He slides a hand over your front, cupping your stiff knee and stroking it through the denim. Feels like it. I want to grind against him, turn to kiss him.
Taking you just like the way I vibe on you.
Period.
That's me, no one else. I am your leader. You grind against Kit, relishing the friction where your bodies connect. Kit grabs onto your hips, moaning lightly as he presses his length up against you. That's it. Getting excited, Kit? His grip tightens as you continue to stoke his desire with the slow insistent movements of your hips. Can't you tell? He presses against you again. You can feel him throbbing with need. You brace your hands against your knees to give you leverage, then bend at the hips so you're standing upright. You brace your hands against your knees to give you leverage, then bend at the hip so you're standing upright. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, yes. Cat. Jordan. Kit presses a passionate kiss to your throat. You turn in his arms to capture his mouth with a fierce kiss. Kit, spurred on by the sound of his name, Kit pushes you back against the shelves. Yes. The glass jars rattle, but you hardly notice them. You're too intoxicated by the feeling of Kit's hands on you. He reaches under the hem of your shirt, his knuckles grazing your navel. It sends a shiver through you. As you arch under his touch, his fingers inch upwards, lingering on every muscle of your stomach. You make your own fun, teasing the waistband of his jeans before cupping his desire through the denim. Kit growls, pressing against you with growing impatience. You throw your arms around his neck to pull him close. You're making me want much more, Jordan. Much more. You're making me want more, Jordan. Much more. You reach behind to give his cheeks a tight squeeze, and you use your grip to pull him closer. No, I was thinking about something else. Oh! Grab him by the rock. Ah! No comment. When there isn't an inch between you, you rock against him, using his body as an instrument for your pleasure. Do you like this? Your answer is a guttural groan. I like it so much. What else do you like? I want to hear you tell me. I love it when you do both. I love it when you dominate me. I love it when you dominate me. Kit's hand hook around the back of your neck, gripping just a bit, and tilts your head so you're forced to meet his fiery gaze. Never forget that you're mine.
I'm horny. I'm horny.
A devilish grin curls at the corner of his mouth. You smirk back defiantly, but he wipes the expression from your face with a ferocious kiss. Then treat me like it and touch me. When you reach between your bodies, he pins your wrist to the shelves. You're not in charge here, cowboy. May I make a request then, sir? May I make a request then, sir? Sir, thanks, sir. Thank you, sir. Ah! Stop. Stop. Kit's impish smile only deepens. He nods once. Looks like someone's getting distracted. You tend to have that effect on me. You raise an eyebrow as you free yourself from Kit's grasp, then move over to one of the shelves. We said we'd check on our stores. I mean to do a good job of it. Grinning, you twist the lid off a jar of peach preserves to dip a finger inside. Kit's lips, licks his lips enticed. You make a good point. You raise your finger to Kit's mouth, and he parts his lips slowly. Eyes never leaving yours. You dip your finger inside, gasping, as his lips close around you. Oh. The way he swirls his tongue makes you lightheaded. You can't help but imagine how it will feel on other parts of your body. How's it taste? Kit holds you by the wrist, catching your fingertip between his teeth before releasing you. Almost as good as you. You can still taste the peaches when you kiss. Your tongues tangle together, savoring sweetness. You're delicious, Jordan. More ways than one. Kit's hand rests against your jaw, holding you in the kiss. You moan against his mouth, senses overwhelmed. Not only can you taste him, you can smell his heaty musk, feel his firm muscles, hear his desperate groans. Kid, please. You cling to each other, ravenous. Together, you crash against the shelves. Although the connection of your bodies is exhilarating, it isn't enough to satisfy. I'm sorry, I had giggled a little bit because I actually was in my head being over dramatic with the crashing of the shelves. Like I was thinking like the shell literally tumbled and and the peach reserves kind of probably might have slightly might have probably failed, but it didn't break. It didn't break, but the shells might have broken. I need to show him how to touch me. Sometimes showing is the best way. Hey. And then on top of that, find another place. They can find the places for you. Take Kid in hand. You eagerly undo Kit's fly and plunge past the waistband of his boxer briefs. He gasps as you take his stiff arousal in your hand. You thrilled by the way he twitches at your touch. That's it. Jordan, You silence him with a kiss, choosing instead to immerse yourself in the responses of his body. Every hitch of breath, every shudder, sends you reeling. Oh God. Tell me. No one does it better. I'm the only one. I am the only one. I am the only one. Okay, no one does it better. Both parts. Okay, stop. Out of everyone I've been with, no one comes close to you. No one. No one. Not even living or dead at this point.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Kit presses against your palm. Tighten your grip, dragging your wrist along the length of his shaft. Your kiss, your touch, they're the hottest I ever had. Kit moans his way through the emission. Encouraged, you pick up the pace, twisting up and down over his member. No one can please me like you can. That's what I wanted to hear. The fire in Kit's eyes flares. Your bodies collide and he claims your mouth with a kiss when... Oh, it actually crashed. Not the jars! In my reality, it didn't shake! Ah! Several jars shake loose from the shelves and shatter to the ground. These would have been the glass proof jars, okay? I don't care. I would have had them. It would have been worth it. Even if I ranch on a budget, okay? You gotta have at least something, just in case. Food is food. Good food is good food, especially when it's created. So much for keeping an eye on things. Ah! And my phone actually falls to the ground. Really? So much. Kit laughs and steals a sweeter, softer kiss. I think that's our cue to get back to work. Just desserts. Fun sweat! You and Kit got steamy in the storage room. I forget what it said. It's okay. I'm not the one who lost focus here. Takes two to tango, Jordan. Maybe 3 or 4. Healthy. Not lust. Okay. Not to mention to clean up this mess. With a smile, Kit moves away to help you clean up the broken jars. The two of you quickly finish checking the rest of the stores, then head upstairs to continue with your chores. What is up with all this rhyming today? They are literally making freestyles in the story, in the novel. While Kit repairs the damaged fence outside the barn, you check in on the new foal. How we doing in here, you two? As soon as he hears your voice, the foal perks up, wobbling towards you on shaking legs. You kneel down to meet his eye. Welcome to the world, little one. How you doing, Mama? You always been such a sweet girl. I know you didn't mean to hurt Austin. The mare leans into your touch, nickering lightly. Why we always gotta choose? Why can't we do both at the same time? What's happening here? We would have got to both choice. We would have been able to sit here and seen both of them. Feed baby a treat. I'm gonna give her a brush down because mama need a little bit of love. You gonna give? In my reality, I would have gave the fool a little bit of treat too, cause I can't help it. I can't help it. Look at that. Look at that. I would have been doing the same for my firstborn. Would have been doing the same for my firstborn. I'm like, oh, hey, my little one. Oh! Keep my brush down. That's good. The mare bobs her head as if in agreement. A laugh bursts out of you. Maybe that's why you kicked Austin. He didn't pamper you enough. How you gonna do that? What kind of... That's illogical. Why would you say something like that? You grab the brush box from the tack room and get to work, flicking off stray pieces of straw as you work your way over her coat. Before long, it's shining. Look at you, girl. Sparkly. Look at that. You never know you've been laboring in the hay. What do you think, girl? Now that's done, let's clean this place up for you. You spread out some fresh hay and shavings. Once you finish, the pair curl up in the corner, the foal resting its head on its mother's belly. Sleep tight, y'all. I'll be back to check on you later. You head out to the paddock in search of Kit. You find him shirtless and sweating, replacing rails in the fence where the tree branch crashed through. He drags his forearm across his glistening brow, but all you notice is the way the muscles in his chest ripple as he moves. Suddenly, you're sweating too. When he catches you staring, he greets you with a wicked grin. Is this payback for earlier? I can't help how I look while I'm working. Really? 'Cause you look like you belong on the cover of a romance novel. He is on that novel, actually. I don't mind that comparison. Hell, pretty sure I wanna encourage it. If you really want romance novel vibes, get a little redder. Hold me against your chest. Show me your best smolder. Yes, hold me against your chest. I need to be on that cover. Let me be on that cover. Let me get that picture right. What is the picture like again? Give me. This is the picture. This is the picture. I'm holding Kit. I'm a Photoshop myself. Me being in Kit. Okay? This is gonna be me. Hold me against your chest like this. Kit wraps you in his arms, one hand splayed across your back. He caresses you with a feather-like touch. Something like that? With his other hand, he tilts your chin. You gaze longingly into his eyes. His gaze is soft, yet secure. Is this how you imagine me when we aren't together? Some ranch hand hunk wanted to whisk you off your feet? Would you think less of me if I said yes? Hell no. Honestly, I'm kind of flattered. Well, how's it look from where you're standing? Trust me, I'll be saving this moment for later. Kit's wicked grin quickly fades. He raises a hand to his ear. concentrating hard. we already Austin's in the back over here worrying while we actually we doing at least part of it. We doing at least part of it. You hear that? I think it's coming from the barn room. Come on, let's get closer. Ooh. Ooh. Do you think something's stuck up there? We should go check. Is that an owl? Sounds like. Hold tight. I'll grab a ladder. As the light begins to fade, Kit returns with a ladder. He props it against the barn, holding the base steady so he can climb it. Sorry, I know my position of my cam changed because of my. I think it's gonna stay. Okay. It better stay. There we go. There we go. Better. When you peer over the ledge, you find an outlet blinking in the fading sun. But an outlet. There's a baby owl all alone up here. Its nest is torn to shreds. Poor thing. Must have been blown in by the storm. What do we do? Oh my god. You should better stay. You could take care of it. Owls are great for pest control. They'll probably love living on the ranch. But what about his mother? I hate to say it, but there's no way his mother would know where to find it, if she even survived the storm. Usually I leave wild things to themselves, but this little guy's not gonna make it without some help. Well, I guess we're adopting an owl. Now get up and help me. Kit quickly joins you on the roof. As you reach for the outlet, he holds your hand to keep you steady. The animal looks about wildly. Flapping his wings in alarm. He won't let you take him if he doesn't trust you. How do I get him to do that? You can always try sweet talking him. Works for me. Or you could try giving him something to eat. Little guy's probably hungry. Probably best to. I know. Look, at this point, we're gonna provide some loyalty to the owl. Like, here goes some food. Here. Give me just a second. That's way to a person's heart is food. Good food. Give me just a second. I'm gonna find something the little guy will be able to stomach. You climb down the ladder and look around in the dirt. Sure enough, thanks to the storm, you find a few large worms. Not my idea of a treat, but I'm betting these will work for an owl. Jordan, are you what? It's an owl, a baby owl. I don't think they're able to eat. Now I have to look that. Now I'm gonna have to look that up. Do owls do the same thing as birds? Cause they birds anyway. Like. They had to regurgitate the stuff into the baby's mouth. What do you think, buddy? Need some dinner? Okay, that's different. Maybe I don't know. The owlet approaches your outstretched hand tentatively, and snatches the worm. Once he swallows, he nuzzles against your palm. Simple. Would you look at that? I never seen a creature come around that fast. What did I say? When it's good food, you get approved. The outlet hops excitedly, butting its tiny head against the palm of your hand. Oh, that's so cute. Guess that means we're meant to be, huh? I say so. Though if this little guy is gonna be part of the family, you should give him a name. I think I'll call him Stormy. I think I'll call him Koopy. Koopy! Ooh!
This is my baby, Koopy. We do not take absentee fathers into the mix. Y'all get dismissed.
Koopy Goliath Hayes. Koopy Hayes. It got a nice ring to it. You lift up the owl carefully, cradling him against your chest. We should build him a nest. There's plenty of room in the hayloft. You really let him live in your sacred space? You stroke his soft fluff. The owlet cuddles closer, craving the warmth of your touch. It's big enough to share. Besides, it's where most of the pests are. He'll never go hungry. Sounds like you thought of everything. I'm a quick thinker. I have big dreams and big ideas, so at this point, you gotta bring them into fruition, right?
Let me march.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Not everybody sit here and see what you see, but they want to be where you want to be.
What's not clicking, Steven?
Up in the hayloft, Kid helps you build a nest with blankets and straw. Well, that's a good start. If it were you camping up up here, what would you want him to have? That's easy. You. Nah. Nah. You can't have my man. At this point, you can't have him. Tons of pillows. Yeah. I enjoy being comfortable, for sure. I'm the pillow lieutenant, for sure. Spoken like a true city slicker. Who wouldn't want to curl up in a big cozy bed? See, that depends on who I'm curling up with. Kiss eyes blade with unspoken desire. You swallow hard. But after sleeping rough on the circuit, I don't care much where I rest my head. You finish arranging the blankets and hold Koopy up to see, so he can see his new home. Well, what do you think? He hops out of your arms and into the nest. Even when occupied, it looks empty. He looks a little lonely. Oh, okay, I'm gonna give him something. I'm gonna give him a little stuffed animal right here. Have a little stuffed animal for Koopy. Yeah, but I don't know how to help him with that. We only have one owl. Wait, I have an idea. You reach under your old fort and pull out a friend to help Koopy settle in. Kid can hide his smile when Koopy curls up with his new companion. Look at that. He likes it. Still looking at Koopy, you reach for Kit's hand. He threads his fingers with yours, then squeezes. You did a good thing today. Let's finish up these chores and celebrate with a home-cooked meal.
I'm horny.
Yes. Hoohanini, you rescue a baby owl from the storm. That's cute. That was a surprise. That was wonderful. I love that. I love nothing more, especially. But as you making to leave, don't worry, we ain't gonna be gone. Looks like someone doesn't want to get left behind. Is that right, Koopy? Do you want to finish the chores with us? With me? I thought it at this point. Sounds like a yes to me. Okay, just this once. But only because you're too darn cute to say no to. You quickly fashion a sling from a scrape of old horse blanket and scoop the owl inside. He nuzzles up against your chest with a fluff of his feathers. You dash through your to-do list. By the time you finally make it back to the house, Kit's already standing over a simmering pot. It smells amazing in here. What's cooking? An empty jar of tomato sauce sits on the counter, but the scents wafting from the stove are something else entirely. Is that your mom's beef stew? Sure is. He holds out a wooden spoon to offer you a taste. It warms you to your toes. This is exactly how I remember it, but I don't remember her adding tomato sauce. She left it off the recipe card, but once I watched her sneaking in, makes all the difference. Should have known you had figured it out. While you're busy talking, Koopy tries to snatch a carrot from the counter. Nope, sorry Koopy, but that's human food. He might like a carrot, but I don't know if he can eat a carrot though, sadly. Sadly, he might can't eat a carrot. Talking about that's human food. If that's the case, then worm is human food. Stop, please. I don't want. I'm not eating. I'm glad we're not eating worms, no matter what. How about a cube of steak? I have some left over. I'm up your alley anyway, little guy. You present Kit's offering on your palm. Koopy tears into it immediately. Thanks, Koopy. I'll share your compliments with the chef. Mind if I bring Austin his dinner? I want to introduce him. Sure thing. Just promise you'll come back and share a bowl with me. Kit hooks his thumb through the belt of the loop of your jeans. You lean in to give him a quick kiss. Wouldn't have it any other way. Back in a jiff. When you enters Austin's room, he's lying in bed, shifting restlessly. Hey there, want some supper? Kit whipped up something special for us. Thanks, Jordan. Bring it on over. As you set the bowl on his bedside table, Koopy peeks out of your sling. Who's this? This is Koopy Hayes. Koopy Goliath Hayes. He's gonna grow into one of the most legendary Pokemon that we ever seen. My first day on bed rest and you already started a zoo? Yep, I'm the zookeeper, alright. I know I got connections. I don't even have to have a degree. I just know how to treat my animals. Because I'm the animal whisperer. It's not like that. Koopy was orphaned by the storm. I saved him. As long as you got all your chores done, I got no problem with it. This place could use a mascot after all. We finish every task just like you asked. That's a relief. We just gotta keep it up. Can't afford to fall behind. Austin. I promise, we got this. Just focus on getting better. After all, if you don't heal up right, you'll be no use to anyone. You're right. And as much as I hate to say it, this has been the most relaxing day I had in years. If this is your idea of vacation, you really aren't taking enough time off. I know you're joking, but you're right. Today has been a wake-up call for me, Jordan. After I heal, I don't want to work myself to death. I won't let that happen. We're partners, remember? We can shoulder this burden together. Now eat up. You don't want it getting cold. Just as Austin raises the spoon to his lips, Austin answers the phone, an expression immediately transformed to one of grave concern. No, I hadn't heard. That's awful. Of course. Well, put our names down. We'll be there. He disconnects the call and turns to you, expression pained. What now? The Sanchez family. Their barn was leveled by the storm. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it's hell of a thing. Oh no, what can we do to help? Glad you asked, because I just signed y'all up for some hard labor. Get your party duds ready, Jordan. Tomorrow you're off to a good old-fashioned barn raising. What's that? Really, what's that? I never had one of those. But Chapter 12 was a sensational experience. Through it all, from the highs of passion with peach preserves, through finding a legendary Pokemon that's gonna grow Koopy, beautiful, majestic, graceful. It's gonna grow into a legendary behemoth, Goliath. Haze. Okay, with tasting my mama's beef stew made by cat, into don't knowing what barn raising is. I love it all, and I know y'all loved it too. Thank y'all for watching. I will make sure to do more different videos. What I usually do when it comes to like uploading, I just upload all my videos. But I just feel like if y'all want me to like each time like do something different, like upload a different video, just let me know. Just let me know. I wouldn't mind doing that. So just thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching. So take care and stay vigilant out there.